at VTMC International, we have students achieve their study abroad dreams. Having lived, studied, and worked in Europe for several years and personally experiencing both dorm life and apartment living, I can give you a very real personal perspective on what actually works. Everything I'm about to share comes from what I personally experience, not just what you read online. So pay close attention because these small details make a big difference. Let's start with dorms, also called student residences. These are accommodations provided either by universities or private student housing companies. You usually get a single or shared room, shared kitchen, or sometimes meals included. Utilities, Wi Fi, everything bundled together. It's simple, structured, and designed specially for students. Pros of dorm life: social life is amazing. When I lived in a dorm, the biggest advantage was the social life. You meet people from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds, and some of those friendships stay for life. If it is your first time in abroad, this helps you settle much faster. Budget friendly and predictable. One of the best things about dorms is that your costs are fixed. Rent usually includes electricity, heating, Wi-Fi, so you don't have to worry about your unexpected bills. Close to campus. In most cases, dorms are located very close to your university, which means less travel time, lower transportation cost, more convenience in daily life. There is security, reception, and a proper system in place, so it feels safe, especially when you are new in a country. Cons of dorm life: lack of privacy. One challenge that I personally felt was limited privacy. You might be sharing your room, kitchen, or bathroom, and that can be difficult if you are used to your own space. Rules and restrictions: dorms often have rules like guest limitation, quiet hours, so you do not have complete freedom. Limited space: rooms are usually compact, and after some time you might feel like you need more space or comfort. Now let's talk about renting an apartment. This is completely different experience. Here you rent privately, live alone or with roommates, manage everything by yourself. Pros of apartment: full privacy and freedom. When I moved to an apartment, the biggest difference was freedom. No restrictions, no curfews. You live life on your own terms. You can cook your own meals, organize your day your way, and create a space that actually feels like home. More space and comfort. Apartments are generally more spacious, especially if you share with your friends. You feel more settled and comfortable. Renting an apartment is definitely more expensive. You have to manage rent, utilities, groceries, security deposit. So budgeting becomes very important. More responsibility. In a dorm, things are managed for you. In an apartment, you handle everything: bills, cleaning, maintenance, everything. One thing many students don't expect: apartments can feel isolating, especially if you do not have roommates or a strong social circle. Now, the big question: what should you choose? Based on my personal experience of living in both, I can confidently say first accommodation can either make your transition abroad smooth or very stressful. Choose dorm if it's your first time abroad, you want to make friends quickly, you prefer a simple, hassle free setup, and you are on a budget. Choose apartment if you value independence, you are planning long term stay, you can manage finances well, you already have friends to share with. My personal recommendation: start with a dorm for the first 3-6 months. That's exactly what helps you understand the city, build your network, and adjust to a new environment. Then you can shift to an apartment later. This is what most smart students do. So, guys, this isn't just advice, it's coming from someone who has actually lived both lives, dorm and apartment. And that's exactly why I always guide students based on what truly works in real life, not just what sounds good on papers. If you found this video helpful, like this video, comment your target country, I will personally guide you, and subscribe to the channel for more real study abroad insights. See you in the next video.